The T app saga continues. Men now have a T app. It's called T on Her. I guess if R. Kelly made this app, it would be P on Her. But he's locked up from what I know right now. Let's get straight off into this, bro.
So y'all know the T app, right? The app where women can go on there anonymously and give dudes a Yelp review. Some even going as far as to lying on these dudes' names. And these dudes can't do anything but just sit there and take it like good boys. Well, some dude...
It's crazy work. Honestly, I think they should have called it the Cooch Facts. Not Carfax, but, you know, it is what it is.
Got fed up and decided to make his own version of the T app, but for men only. And he called it T on Her. Oh, this shit about to get messy.
Yeah, the R. Kelly P on her. Ooh, that'd be brutal, right?
Now, I haven't gotten the app, and I don't plan on it because I have a job. But the things I'm hearing of people posting on the T
I know she got a BD, but what else should I know before I pursue? Oh my, wow.
Her app is wild. Like, you got motherfuckers in there posting exclusive pics and videos of their exes. Like, are we
dead ass?
This shit is starting to feel like middle school all over again, when motherfuckers used to be running those exposing pages. And just exactly
not trying to look dumb for nobody. Just let me know how she moved. This is crazy.
Like the T app, the T on Her app had a data breach not even within a week of it being available. And multiple dudes had their IDs and pictures leaked. Like, I swear, these apps are setting y'all up to steal y'all's information. Yeah, the dating scene is beyond cooked. Imagine you're trying to fuck with some fine shit and you get curious and you look her up on the T on Her app and you find out that motherfuckers have ran a Thomas the Choo Choo train on her. Oh my lord. Some poor soul probably...
You know what they should put? Imagine they had a mileage counter on here. Like, guys could upvote it on how many bodies she got. That'd be wild work.
Ended his 5-year relationship because he saw his girl getting posted on the T on Her app.
Y'all wanted to play stupid games, so now y'all are winning stupid prizes. Apparently, the T on Her app is officially out, and these men are posting y'all pictures online. So if you're a woman with a questionable past or a promiscuous past, or you had somebody's pee-pee in your mouth while looking up on the camera...
These picture leaks are gonna be diabolical, bro. Y'all know what he talking about. They got the salami and the gullet looking up, giving the puppy dog eyes, giving the those pictures are gonna be diabolical, brother.
These men are posting that shit. See, I was never a fan of the T app because I felt like it was toxic females that was in there that was talking bad about men, right? Because y'all took away from what the main purpose of that app was for, which was to help protect women from violent people. Y'all made this shit messy. Well, I believe the same thing is gonna happen with the T on Her app. It's no different. You're gonna have a bunch of toxic men that are gonna put your information out there, and these men are gonna try to find a promiscuous woman so they can try to get with them as well. I would not be surprised if this...
I mean, dude, I said this when the first data leak happened. You want to find the runners?
She's a runner, she's a track star.
You know what I mean? Like, they're probably on the T app. So if you can fake your way to get on there, I mean, now your data got breached, so everybody's going to know your face. Your face card's cooked now. Everybody knows your ID's cooked. We've seen some of the mid women on here in absolute shambles over the fact that they got leaked. I heard this T on Her app, though, also did get a data breach as well. I'm like, did y'all not learn anything from the last T app?
Stupid.
Anything that's making you put your ID in that's not like a verified app that's been around a while and has like ample amount of security, more than likely you're running a little bit of a risk there, brother man. So I think it's kind of stupid for guys to get on here, especially grown men, get on this T on Her app. But I will say, a good place to source some new cooch. A lot of cat on there you can look around at and see who's got the bodies, see who you could pursue. I've seen some girls even talking about their Instagram following went up after they got put on the T app. So it is crazy work.
Same people that made the T app are the same ones that made the T on Her app. These apps are not good for anybody. But if you're not outside doing any messy stuff, you really don't have to worry about this shit. It's pure entertainment for us at this point.
The T on Her app is active and the guys are on it. And they posting y'all pictures, and I just seen a live where a dude was going state by state by request and showing the different women in that said state.
Yeah, I've seen on Twitter, I'm not going to show it on here, but on Twitter, like These dudes are posting some very provocative photos on there. I'm like, straight things you should keep in the bedroom and not even take pictures of at all. Like, it's their profile picture and it's a girl getting her back blown. It's crazy. I'm like, what is this, bro?
Looking up girls for people on the live. So y'all wanted to play this game, let the games begin. Right? I said it before. If you're a halfway decent man or woman, you ain't really got to worry about nothing because you're not going to end up on there because there is no tea on you to be had. However, y'all who've been running through the city, you going to be on there. And the way
The
it's
runners are going to get exposed.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
But in my opinion, men can't be runners. Because, baby girl, I'm the track. I give you the route to run, you know what I mean?
work for men is that they're going to use this app to prey on y'all, right? They're going to find the girls who is got green flags because, see, the green flags is talking about how easy you are to sleep with, the things that you do in the bed.
Imagine they have like a daddy meter or something. A daddy issues meter. Like, let me go ahead and filter by daddy issues. Who's got the most daddy issues? I'm going to go after them first. Let's sort by daddy issues. 5-5 mixed. Okay, imagine you can sort out the criteria of the girls you want to 10 or more bodies. God.
Bedroom, and those men are going to come out
Very flexible. Cheap date.
to you solely just to test out what the other men said. So a lot of y'all who on these dating apps, you better watch out, because if you on dating apps and you on this new this T app for these men, they're coming directly after you specifically just to see if what the other men said about you is true and whether or not you do the things that those other men said that you be doing.
Baby girl, I'm just trying to verify if you do indeed get bent up like a pretzel. I heard you were a gymnast. I heard your uncle was a giraffe. I heard the neck was long. I heard the neck was really long. I'm just trying to see what it's all about.
All right, so yeah, they're gonna be on there bashing y'all, but men truly don't even be caring about the bashing part because they know that they're not gonna keep you long term, right? They're not trying to make you their girlfriend, they're not trying to make you their wife. But
Baby girl, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
they will test out and see what those other men are saying and if it's true.
Ladies, stay safe. Somebody just posted me on the fucking T app. I haven't.
What did they post you on the T-Hap under mid women? Shots fired! Yeah, be careful, this one's mid.
I haven't done shit in so long. Like, I don't know.
You haven't done anything in so long? How long is long to you is what I want to know. A month? A week? 2 days? What's a long time to you? Because if a long time is like 2 months to you, baby girl, that's not that long. I've had pairs of shoes that are 10 times your age, baby girl. So how long is long? This is what I want to know. Because I'll show you something long.
What the fuck they're even saying about me, but help.
I'm not gonna lie, I was being beyond nosy, but they have some of y'all news on this T on her app. So y'all might want to get up there and check, make sure it ain't you.
Now, I don't want to scare anybody, but I fear the men have caught up to us. So there's this new T on her app. I guess it's a different variation of the T app, but I guess it's for the men to post the women as opposed to the T app where we as the females post the men. And I was just scrolling on Instagram and I saw a promoter from my hometown post it. And I was like, damn, like...
Wait, you know the promoters in town? Why are you so close with him? You know him like that? Bruh, massive red flag.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
She knows the promoters in town, brother. Dude, I'm telling y'all, man. You're going out with a girl and she knows the bouncer, she knows the door guy, she knows the bartender, she knows the promoter. I know the guy that runs the lights, I know the guy that's on the stage, I know the sound guy. Buddy boy, she's a runner, she's a freaking track star.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Like, no woman should know that many guys when they go out. It's not, dude, it's not a thing. It's not a thing you're looking for. Like, dude, she's like really popular, bro. Like, it seems like a lot of guys know her. Stupid. But she decided to go home with me, bro. Stupid, bro. No. I had a buddy that did that. Went out with a girl. She knew everybody. Knew the door guy. Knew the bouncers. Knew the security guards. Knew the wait staff. Knew the bartenders. Even knew the other guys just in the club. Civilians. Bodies in the club. Knew all these guys. And he was like, yeah, but she went home with me. I was like, brother, man. Don't you think it's a little sussy that she knows everybody? Why should she know every single person in this bar? Especially every male with a pen. Good Lord, she got more bodies than a freaking Death Note. Better watch out, buddy. Watch out. Girls that are super popular, that be around a lot of men, it's a bad idea, brother. Ain't that right, Loki? I've fallen at work and been injured. Oh, wait. I should call my lawyer.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan.
Hey, John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. It's Levi Nichs of YouTube. Can I get some cash, please?
Morgan & 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 Morgan.
Did you know that your injury could be worth millions of dollars? Morgan & Morgan is the largest injury law firm in America, and they've recovered over $20 billion for their clients. $20 billion? That's a lot of cash. The insurance companies tried to lowball me, but Morgan & Morgan was able to take my pain and suffering and turn it into cold, hard cash. It's almost a good thing I was injured. But wait. How much is Morgan & Morgan gonna cost me? You never owe them legal fees unless they're successful. So it's completely free unless you win? Yeah. Hiring a lawyer, that sounds like really difficult. It's actually super easy. You can just go to their website, and in a couple clicks, you can find out if you have a case. And you can literally do it from your smartphone. And remember, there is only one Morgan & Morgan. Wait, but it's two names though. How is it? Give me the script. Oh, both their last names. Okay, I get it. Okay, roll it. You can start your claim today by going to forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below. So if you're injured, you can trust Morgan & Morgan. Can we get some freeze in the chat? Cause y'all know what time it is. Aww. Loki, free. You better get up. I know you tired, buddy boy, but I know you like those treats, brother man.
The flavors are melting on my tongue.
But man, this tea app right now is like number 4, I think, on the App Store, which is wild sauce to me. The fact that it's even gotten that high. But apparently the T on Her app has also had a data breach. Which is like, bro, did y'all not learn your lesson, bro? Let's get back to this.
They were not playing. Like, they were not playing. They saw what they needed to do. They got posted on the app or whatever, and they took action. They said they're not playing with y'all.
So for me personally, I don't want to condone any of that. I didn't even go forth and download the T app because I don't know. I just don't want to. I don't condone those activities.
Well, these apps, in my opinion, in chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. These apps are for promiscuous people, for people that sleep around. And I think it's safe to say that this is kind of actually a good idea. If you want to be promiscuous, be as safe as you possibly can. At least when I was promiscuous in college, I tried to be as safe as I possibly could. You know, get her hoe facts, get her runner facts, see, you know, how many bodies she got, how many dudes she talking to. You can get a girl to self-snitch on herself if you just make her comfortable enough. And you just ask, like, if you ask a girl her body count and she's like real hesitant about it and be like, well, I got like 60 bodies. Like, that's not even a lot though. And she's like, oh, okay. I have 30 bodies. And you can almost bet it's like 30 to 40 bodies. But if a girl can actually admit your body count or admit her body count, like, bro, you're gonna be beating the Chuck E. Cheekage, no doubt. But a guy that's like super judgmental about it, like, she's not gonna feel comfortable around you. And especially women value experience and men value inexperience. But in this regard, a lot of these women will self-snitch if you just get them comfortable enough.
The male T app just had a massive data breach. So this app called T on Her was a rival app to the T app that was meant for men to talk about women. Now this app had you show your ID or selfie to show that you were indeed a male, and that was how you were accepted onto the app. Well, as it turns out, the T on Her app had the same exact security flaw as the original T app, and now everybody's data on there has been leaked. At the time of this breach, the T on Her app had over 50,000 users, so if you happen to be one of those, then your data was breached.
No,
That's crazy.
It's crazy. So apparently the T on Her app is going viral. And it is currently the 4th most downloaded app on the App Store. If you don't know what it is, it's basically the men's only version of the T app, where women basically expose red flag men and share information about toxic men and men that should be avoided. Now, apparently this app pretty much does the same things that the T app does. You're able to create profiles on women and share dating advice. Basically, it's just an app where you're able to share your dating experiences with women and receive feedback. Now, obviously, this app is a response to the T app, which caused a lot of problems online, where some men were so mad that this app was created that they ended up hacking the T app and exposing over 13,000 users' data online. And now,
imagine she got like an NBA 2K rating on her abilities, you know what I mean? Durability 50, you know, charisma 20, intellect 30, like the Skyrim one. You know what I mean? Pickpocketing, or what is it? I can't remember. Bargaining. Hilarious if they had like all those different stats. Oh my god, that'd be so stupid.
Tea on Her is a rising App Store star made in response to Tea, a dating safety service for women to share information about men they've dated. And like Tea on Her is kind of a cybersecurity mess. The Tea app lets women post a wide range of info, document awful dating scenes, or warn each other against predatory behavior. And Tea has garnered negative attention because of the lack of verification about this info and security breaches. Users on sites like 4chan retaliated to what they view as inflammatory posts on Tea by discovering and exposing an exposed database, which includes over 72,000 images, including selfies and photo IDs submitted for account verification of Tea users. As it turns out, Tea on Her has its own security issues.
Right, every time I hear Tea on Her, I just think pee on her. I do. I'm so sorry. The R. Kelly, joke off the rip just got my mind framed in the worst possible situation.
My colleagues Zach Whitaker and Amanda Silberling discovered at least one flaw which makes it possible to access user data, photos, and driver's licenses. And what's more concerning about Tea on Her is the content, which our team discovered includes photos of naked women while calling them things like easy and worse, commenting on their sexual health. It's unclear if any—
Why is that bad, though? This woman walk around with a yeast infection. I bet other guys want to know. I bet other guys want to know if she walking around with something funky downstairs. Like, I almost biggity bet you a lot of men do want to know if something's going on with that. It's just what's so wild to me is the women got leaked with the Tea app, and now there's the Tea on Her app, the same data leak happened. Like, fellas, we got to do better, bro. We got to do better. Why didn't we not learn from the security protocols they had and just do a little bit better, man? Come on, put a firewall or something. I don't know. I'm not in cybersecurity. For anybody that's in cybersecurity, was this an easy thing to avoid? Was this something impossible to avoid? But I think these apps, in chat, put one in the chat if you agree. I think these apps are for people that are promiscuous. For people that are sleeping around, this app would probably be good. You're going to go on there and you're going to look for people that are toxic anyways, and you're probably going to buck them anyways. A lot of people ignore red flags anyways when they're sleeping around and just say, whatever. He's got 8 of the 10 things I like, but there's 2 big glaring red flags here. But whatever. Like, he hasn't told me his full name, but you know what? I'll take him home and buck him. Like, bro, it's crazy. There's women that will butt guys and not even know their name, and vice versa. There's guys that will butt girls and not even know their name. That's the problem, though, is that we're so promiscuous right now. The entire, this new generation especially, millennials and down, like, nobody wants commitment. Traditional families are dying. A lot of the red pill people that spit the rhetoric talk about being in a relationship and having a family and nuclear families is good, but then they don't do it. It's like, what are we talking about? Like, I didn't ever think I was going to be TradCon. I thought I was going to be, kind of just, I guess I was red pill growing up, but I thought I would always be just kind of a player. In the back of my head, I wanted a family, but I was like, this is the easier route, is being a player. But the more I was a player, the more I realized I'm just alone, dude. It was just me all the time. And the more you're promiscuous, the more you are really just alone, and you're avoiding getting deep with someone and building a really strong emotional connection. But now, like, I love being with Cass. I love being married. She's pregnant right now. We got Lokes. We have so much routine, and I get a lot more out of it building like a family versus just being a Casanova and being like macho Johnny Bravo style, even though I probably got the hair on the forehead. But what do you guys think about this Tea app leak? Is it wild? Was it deserved? Is this something that's way out of left field? The Tea on Her app. R. Kelly dropping soon the Pee on Her app. Once he gets that acquittal, he'll be out. He's like, does indeed enjoy golden showers. Can you imagine, bro? It's wild. the T on Her app. But I think this is payback, dude. This is now. I don't think it's right that they're exposing them and posting their noodles. You know what I mean? Don't be posting a girl's nudes or the back shot photos or her in her back or her with a pen in her mouth looking up, giving you puppy dog eyes. Don't post that stuff. That's a little invasive, bro. Don't do that. Don't do her so dirty, but. You know, I'm just glad this wasn't around when I was a kid, because I'm also glad that they didn't have smartphone. Back in my day, we didn't have no smartphones. We didn't have nothing like that. Phones were dumb, and that's why I liked it, boy. I liked the phones dumb, because nowadays, boy, you get knocked out at school or knocked out in public, somebody gonna be videotaping you. So not only do you have the shame of being put to sleep and having Z's on your forehead and slobbering on the concrete and getting all tooted up, but now you got to face the ridicule of somebody posting that on Twitter and it getting 1,000 likes. Well, it's crazy work what people got to put up through these days, man, because back in my day, we didn't have no smartphones. They was dumb phones. Remember them Nokia brick phones you could play basketball and soccer with, and they still work? Hell, you be playing soccer with it and get a call. Hello? Man, how times have changed. Ain't that right, Lokes? But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. It was good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.